Getting clients, if you're a consultant, can be challenging, especially when you start. And that's the reason why I decided to do this video where I'm going to explain to you how to get your first client in less than 60 minutes. I will give you the entire step-by-step strategy so you know exactly what to do and how to start getting clients for your business. And stick until the end of the video because I'm going to give you as well a really simple strategy to make the first clients you're going to get bring more clients to your business. Now, anytime you want, remember that you can subscribe to this channel to get more advice and more videos about how to get clients. It's super simple to do. There is a red button below this video. Click on it and then click on the bell to activate the notifications every time I will post a new video here. Anyway, let's start with the topic of today. Welcome back to the Escape 9 to 5 show. If you want to get your first client or first clients, the first thing to understand is what kind of problem do you solve? If you're a consultant, if you're a mentor, if you're a coach, or if you're a content creator, what kind of problems do you fix for your clients? It's absolutely important to understand this first part, because without this first part, we can't do anything else of what I'm going to explain to you. You need to understand what kind of situation you promise to your clients, because your clients, they are in their current situation and all they want is to move to their desired situation. So how can you make them make this switch? How can you make them jump from point A to point B? Just once you have a clear idea of your audience, then you can tailor your product, your service, whatever you can offer to your clients. But first, you have to be really sure, 100% sure of the kind of people you want to serve and the problem you can fix. And pay attention on the fact that I didn't use the plural form. I said problem, not problems. It's way better to solve a single problem and a really specific problem. Because if you are the only person who focus mainly on a specific thing, people will remember you for that. It's way better to be an Instagram expert than a social media expert. Because if someone has a problem with Instagram, they're gonna talk to you. It's even better to be the expert who explains to you how to get clients on Instagram instead of a common Instagram expert. So as you can see, the more specific you are with your niche, the more specific you are with the problem that you fix, the simpler it is to find clients. When you know who they are and what problem they have, then it's time to understand where they are. And you can find them online and offline. Actually, many people discard the offline word, but I'm gonna explain to you why you should pay attention to the offline word as well. Talking about the online word, well, you have communities everywhere online, right? You have Facebook groups, you have communities, you have forums, you have a lot of things. You have to understand where these people are, where they're hanging out. And it's way better to find related communities to what you do. Not exactly what you do. If, for example, you are a personal trainer and you help people with their fitness, well, you can look for communities about nutrition, meditation, well-being. In those communities, for sure, there are people who need help with their fitness. If you are a social media expert, you can look for your crowd, your tribe, in communities about digital nomads, entrepreneurs. These places are full with the kind of people that you can help with your clients. Now, let's talk a little about the offline world as well. I'm sure that around your city or around your area, you have meetups, you have events, you have networking events. So keep your eyes open. There are a lot of websites where you can find events and meetings and networking events. So start looking for them. The next step, obviously, is to reach out to the people in these events, in these networking events, in these communities. But before I talk about this, I would like you to be with me in the live event that I will run in my Facebook group. I talk about the same topic that I'm covering in this video. I talk about how to get clients for your business. If you want to be there, it's totally free. You don't have to pay anything to be in my live events. Everything you have to do is to register in the description of this video. So check the description. There should be a link there that you can click and then you can register for the next event that I will run. You will love it. It's full of people. It's full of ideas. I'm gonna show you how to get clients, and usually there is a great engagement. So join the community, join the tribe, get in the Escape 9 to 5 club, and join my next live event. We were talking about reaching out to these people in those communities, right? Reaching out means that you need to be social. Social media are called this way because they're supposed to be social. So think about a goal that you want to reach every day. Maybe you want to send a private message to 3 people per day. That is a great goal. Or you can decide to go to a social event, to an offline social event once per week. That's another great goal. You have to create this kind of automations. You have to create this kind of habits, because the more conversations you start with potential clients, the more clients you're going to get. The number of your clients depends on the number of these conversations. So you need to be in touch with these potential clients, with these prospects over and over and over again, if possible, on a daily basis. And what should you offer to them to make them become your clients? You can offer to them a free call on Zoom, a free consultation to understand if you are a great fit or a good fit or not a fit at all. In this conversation, you have to get in connection with each other. Look, the client wants to achieve a specific goal and you want to work with more clients. So first of all, you have to understand what are the problems or what is the main problem of that person and understand if you can deliver a solution. So first of all is listening, active listening to the person that is in front of you or on the other side of the screen. Understand what kind of problems they have, understand what kind of solution they need, and understand if you are able to deliver that solution. And then be really detailed on how you're going to work together. Since these are probably your first clients, you can drop your prices. Look, it's normal at the beginning to drop your prices because you are making each other a favor. You want to start your business, you want to grow your business, and that person wants to get help. So you're helping each other. You can drop your prices drastically. You have a lot of time in the future to raise your prices, especially if you have testimonials and if you have case studies. So that's what you need to do at the beginning. I'm not suggesting you to work for free because I would never suggest you that. I suggest you to work for a lower price that you will expect to charge in the future. If you're clear with this and you make the prospect understand that you are walking in this journey together, it's easy to find clients at the beginning. At the beginning, it's all about experience. It's all about getting results, and this should be your priority, by the way. The reason why I told you, if you're not sure you can help that person, don't work with that person, means that your priority is bringing results to your clients. The more results you bring, the more testimonials, great testimonials you have, the more case studies you have to present to the following prospects and hopefully clients. Now, the worst thing to do at the end of this video is doing nothing. I want you instead to take action. So rewatch this video and go step by step and create a schedule of actions that you have to take in order to enroll your first clients. Look, if you put into action everything I said so far, it's absolutely simple to get clients. It's actually really simple to get clients and to start pushing your business forward. So watch this video again, take some notes, and remember to subscribe to this channel if you still haven't done it. Red button below, then the bell, and that you're gonna know every time I will post a new video here. At the beginning of this video, I told you that I will give you as well another secret. I will give you the secret of making your first clients bring more clients. Look, just because we live in an online world, it doesn't mean that using online strategies is the best way to get clients. The best way is still word of mouth. So you have to create a referral system for your business. You have to make your clients refer more clients. And I created a video about that. I shot a video about that. You should see around the screen an image that you can click and you can move to the next video. And I strongly suggest you to do that because in that video, I'm going to explain to you everything you have to do to make your clients refer more clients and grow your business with word of mouth. Watch that video as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.